So maraming salamat again. No? So ito po yung ano natin, Academe 4.0. So later on, 4.0. So we'll be about enabling digital twin innovation. So first po, ito po yung ating magiging sort of a discussion na introduce to you yung company namin, CIM, and then yung department namin, yung training center, Stanford IT, and then po yung academic program po natin sa Siemens. So first po, yung CIM Technologies, we are a technology solution provider for both the software and the hardware, no? For the training, so kami po yung sa training department, and then we also have technical support, so agencies for, and then services. We also have services that is a separate department called Alteon 3D, no? So dito po sa markets ng architecture, engineering, construction, sa Sergari, is ano. Ako naman po dito sa may manufacturing industries. So the company has been there since 1989, so 31 years na, no, for this year. So ayan po yung kanyang ano, not only companies, no, or commercial, but also schools naman. So in fields of computer aided design, engineering, mga simulations, no, FDA, and then computer aided manufacturing. Sige po, i-discuss ko yan. Then we are also Siemens Silver Partners. So yung Stanford IT Learning is a training division of CIM Technology. So ang aim talaga namin is to equip no, ating mga engineers, architects, professionals, and of course the academe, no? Students, faculties. So with the necessary skills to equip them, no? I mean, the use of computer-aided yeah, in the use of computer-aided design at project management software, kasi nga po, we also cater dun sa AEC o Architecture, Engineering, Construction. So that's why we also have project management. So yung department namin are really we have highly experienced po and certified instructors, no, to really keep up or meet the demand needs of the industry. So ito po yung small history of our training centers, Stanford IT. So it's really established noong at the foundation pa ng company itself, 1989. Yan, through the years, we have been a partner of Autodesk. So in the AEC field, so Stanford, nagkaroon ng rebranding, 2010. And then, ayan, no, we also have more partners, Certiport, and then the Global e-Training. Actually, madadagdagan pa yan, no? Kasi we are in the process also of rebranding again. So we will update as well this. So that's the history of Stanford. And in terms of aming mga products and services, so we do actually nowadays, no, a lot of online classes because of the situation that we have. But of course, we do classroom naman led, no, or on-site, even on-site training po. So we can even customize the training naman according to the needs of the industry. So ito po yung mga courses pa, no? So that we have, so AutoCAD, Revit, no? Ito yung mga architectural, engineering, and construction. Yung Primavera, as I mentioned kanina, is about project management, no? So, and then other tools, of course, andyan po yung Solid Edge, then, which basically yung main presentation natin. So going further, so we are an academic partner of Siemens Digital Industry Software. So makikita dyan, we really do face-to-face pre-pandemic po itong picture na yan. So wala pa tayong mga face mask yan. So basically we from essentials to advanced, no, training, and even computer-aided manufacturing and computer-aided engineering or simulations. So we do also, of course, certifications for the Siemens. No? Mamaya I'll discuss more about that. So these are just some of our few of our clients and partners. And in the industry naman, these are also one of our partners, a few of our partners as well. So let me go through with the academic adoption program. So before that, let me introduce the company ng Siemens. So I just here for your information. So they are the leading in company in terms of electrification, automation. Actually, manufacturing talaga sila. And yan, digitalization kami po, dyan kami, we belong to the Siemens industry software digitalization. So these are just the numbers, no? A lot of employees around the globe. So we have also, they also have office in Singapore and in Makati. Okay. So since even, the company itself was founded way back by 1847, October 12. So between the industry 1 and industry 2. So even up to now po, so they are continue to innovate, no, in this and revolutionize in terms of the industry best practice, no, productivity tools na pwede natin gamitin. So again, Siemens, they are leader naman in the STEM o yung science, technology, engineering, and math globally. So since Siemens is a manufacturing, no, company, engineering. So even as early as the elementary, no, meron na po silang program. In fact, they have invested 125 million in USA for this foundation. So really to equip the technical scholars of workforce development in terms really of the skills gap, no, between the industry and the academia. So ito po yung one of their programs. So they really even set up state-of-the-art facilities sa isang school, no, sa University of Lincoln. So ito po yung normally mga trends, no, na nangyayari. Actually, last December, we just had also our own competition. So itong STEM competitions are really increasing, you know, in a different variety of levels. Really in the terms of building, no, the skills ng mga estudyante, mechanical design, electrical design, stress analysis, fluid flow, and then yung kanilang fabrication, so 3D printing, and then yung kanilang teamwork, and of course yung kanilang sales and marketing, be able really to communicate yung kanilang mga products or projects. So ano ba yung implications naman nito ng competition? So basically, academic institutions are really looking for more comprehensive softwares, solution really to support yung mga teaching programs, no, for the engineering. So yun nga, nabanggit ko, kinematics, dynamics, stress, analysis. So yung nakita nyo dito, this is what we call a product life cycle management. If you're familiar in the manufacturing, from the initial conception ng idea down, no, to the prototype, the design and prototyping, electrical, no, the software itself, then the simulation, then down to the factory, and then to the service until yung kanilang end of life. So we really push for this what we call digital twin, o yung digital prototype, no, instead of really the physical prototype. So what are some of the possibilities with this? No, of course, you have the access, the comprehensive portfolio of product development tools, no, or softwares. So in this case, mga fluid dynamics, so fluid flow, heat and thermal analysis. No? So it's very helpful naman sa mga simulation ng mga product design or product development. So ito po yung Siemens, we're basically introducing here the solid edge. No? So ano ba yung solid edge? It's basically a portfolio of affordable, easy to use software tools that really address all the aspects of the product development process. So when we say product development process, we really enable yung mga manufacturers natin really to bring yung kanilang product, best-in-class products to the market effectively and quickly. No? So basically, we really enable yung ating mga startups. So mamaya, I will introduce a startup, our local startup, to and then some of our manufacturers. No? So, and then some of the academic institutions so that we also enable. So ito po yung mga different industry sectors na active si solid edge, no? Industrial machinery, food processing equipment, agricultural equipment, fluid, the power systems, even into the aerospace. And of course, we're also very much active din sa mga automotive, supply chains, then medical. Ayan, kita yung picture din sa this is a brain scanner device, this one. And then some of the consumer products, marine, and other specialist vehicle. So we introduced to you yung portfolio ng solid edge. So the left side, mechanical design, no? So from 2D to 3D. So it's not purely mechanical design, yung solid edge, but as well the electrical design in terms of the electrical routing, wire harness, design, yung mga point-to-point, even to the point of PCB design. There's also an option for that. And then once you have your electromechanical design, you can even simulate now your product. As I mentioned kanina, yung fluid dynamics, thermal. And then you also create the manufacturing if you have CNC or CAM, computer-aided manufacturing. So andyan yung CAM po. So then once okay na yung design, you publish this technically so that you can be able to share this with the stakeholders, normally yung mga clients or mga manufacturers. No? So data management is one way really to centralize all your data into a repository, to secure it. And then cloud collaboration in these times is very timely in terms of really sharing your design or product. So ito po yung kanyang mentioned there, the Campo piping. So ang license na naman, either perpetual or floating license. Kanina may mga puti doon na option. So in terms of the PCB design, ito kasi these are under what is acquired by Siemens, yung tinatawag na mentor. If you're familiar with Metrographs, these are now called Siemens Electronic Design Automation, to PCB design, even the fluid flow analysis. So these are also available for the academic use. So these are just some of the few of the universities, in America, MIT, Colorado State. Okay, so basically we do have a comprehensive product development curriculum materials because we know that ito po yung mostly known. So for the instructor, so it's we already have in place the set of instructor training courses for fundamentals assemblies, sheet metal design, in the form of either it could be PDF, HTML, or it could be in a AVI video. So ito po yung mga self-paced training courses natin. So online. So we do have actually an education, a community, online learning app. So say for you want to from the beginner to even to yung mga certification, no? Yung mga topics on the robotics, generative design, yung mga green energy, normally yung mga competitions na ano, that you can, it's in place here. So when you talk about the kanina certification, no, so we have 3 levels. Level 1, basically for the high school level, these are free. And then for the university or the college, we encourage them to take the level 2. So itong professional naman, aim at those who are really medyo high level of skills of solid edge. Meron siyang fee, okay? But students no are also encouraged to take the professional, although meron pong binigay si Siemens na they are running a promo for free, no, for professional for this quarter. So ito po yung mga ibang competitions na involved si Siemens, yung first robotics competition. So age from 14 to 18. And then yung Siemens Cup China. So I mentioned also the green power STEM. So my electric cars. Yan. So drones design. And actually this ICDL Asia Digital is ongoing kanyang registration dito. So, yeah. So, kami last December, we just had our own local competition for the academic and for the professional level. So, ito po yung one of our partners or clients ni PUP. So, again, this is from competition din, no? Shell Eco Marathon. So, ito this is a group of mechanical engineer and electronics. No? So actually si Cho is a Filipino-Korean used to be the head of the team, but now he is running his own startup called Euro Technologies. So what he learned from this experience was able to take that skills, no, of the gathering team, and then even being an entrepreneur itself, communicating, selling that idea. So he is even one of our speakers sa isang webinar with another university in Mindanao. So we actually do a lot of startup program. So yeah, si PUP High Gears. So one of they make use of solid edge na sabi ko nga in their Shell Eco Marathon. So they leverage on the CFD analysis. So sabi dito ni Laika May. So PUP High Gears is an organization that aims to enhance the research skills of our students and produce real life innovation. So continuous use of solid edge helps the team to achieve our purpose. So ito naman po yung isang University of Tokyo Robotech. So again, so gamit na gamit siya in the robot design competition as well. So challenge nila dito was really to develop a reliable robot. So sabi ni Zaki, so using the solid edge, we built a reliable robot that was resistant to breakdown. So as a result, our robot never failed once. So yeah. Ayan, reliable in the sense na sinakyan na yung kanyang robot niya. So ito naman si Coastal KZN College, no? So one of their really challenges is really to improve naman yung skills ng kanilang engineering students and at the same time also to support no yung kanilang local manufacturing, tooling ng manufacturing nila. So they partner there with a provider to really equip them and be able really to train and support the local them. So what happened was really that they were able to have industry standard skills. And then naging center of training and excellence yung kanilang local manufacturing sector. Okay, so this one naman po is our client, no? Gumagawa ng baril, si Amscore. So based in Marikina, meron sila doon factory. They founded, matagal na, 1905 na. So si Engineer Mark Sway actually was our keynote speaker last December. So ito nga, pinakshi ko nga yung sinabi niya doon. Solid Edge has greatly helped our AMO engineering team to achieve its goals. So we have completed almost 100% the project for the year 2020 because of the effective combination of proper planning. Nabanggit niya nga rin doon na they are actually expanding pa, ibig sabihin acquiring more seats of solid edge for their sa designing of more products. So overall naman, sabi niya, design process is now 50 to 70% faster compared to the times that they were using different software. So ito po yung isa nating local na client, si Roro Industry. So they are actually a progressive bike manufacturer. No? So using the software, they were able really to build a really compactful itong design, 50% steeper and 20% lighter. So furthermore, sabi niya na synchronous technology, mamaya, ano ba yung synchronous technology? Explain Sir Fer, was more expressive way really to shape and design our parts, no? So instead of drawing shape and punching numbers, we now sketch out shapes with digital printing. And synchronous technology sculpts the shape. So ayan po, ano niya. Mamaya, i-share din ni Sir Fer yung more about this. So for you, what are the benefits? Basically, getting the latest version of the Siemens Solid Edge. Of course, being the training, we will provide you with the hands-on training to the faculty. And then eligibility also for the certification, no? I mentioned kanina, so we will help you with the certification. So lastly, ito po, I'll just share with you a case study ng
As a school, we pride ourselves in an applied engineering education. It isn't just all about the theory, it's about how you're going to use that theory in an industrial environment, and that's something that we really try and emphasize with our students.
We have input from industry in terms of our curriculum content. We have our students going out to industry on industrial visits to see state-of-the-art industrial processes.
We also ensure that we get our students engaged with industry via our placement program. We would have approximately 150 students each year on placement. Students grow significantly more confident in their abilities to practice as engineers, having had that industrial experience.
Over 10 years ago, we transitioned to Solid Edge. We now have well over 100 seats of Solid Edge in the university.
All students from first year through to final year are exposed to the use of Solid Edge, from a basic introduction to the software and part creation through to assembly modelling and then on to simulation. So we cover quite a broad range of topic areas there for the students to give them an idea of just how powerful this software is and what it can do.
Solid Edge has many strengths. It is an industry standard package, which we feel is important. We find that our students are able to use Solid Edge proficiently very quickly. It has particular strength in terms of its synchronous technology and has that unique strength particularly in editing non-native geometry.
Magenta have been invaluable, a highly professional organisation. The speed of response is fantastic.
The technical support has been first class, I have to say.
We actively encourage staff who are involved in teaching and also research to engage with local industry and to seek ways to work in partnership with industry to improve not only the industrial environment but also to bring that information back into your teaching. And a prime example of that is the work that we've done with garage door systems in Ballymena.
Solid Edge has had a huge impact on garage door systems. We now have in-house design capability and we actually use Solid Edge with the customer, the early stages of the engagement with the customer, where we were able to go there and create designs and answer their design questions right there in their office with Solid Edge. So throughout the whole project, it has been, I'm not just quite sure how we would have achieved what we've achieved without it, so it's been critically important to us. And it has been simple to use, easy to understand. We now just love Solid Edge.